Well, welcome back to my channel and to another video in the video series, Let's See What Happens. In this video series, I've been taking some crazy ideas that I have, some different objects, placing them in front of trail cameras, and seeing how the wildlife react. So far, I've captured some pretty unique footage and some pretty unpredictable things when you involve wildlife. There'll be a playlist linked down in the description. Feel free to check that out. If you haven't seen all the videos in this series, you definitely want to check them out. But on to today's setup. Now this time of year is exciting because everything is coming back to life, and whether it's the leaves growing on the trees or wildflowers, or many of the wildlife are giving birth to their young. Well, turkeys are no exception. Right now they're either laying eggs or else they're sitting on their eggs, getting ready to hatch their poults. Now turkeys will often find a suitable nesting location and to try and keep their nest safe from predators. Predators can be very damaging to turkey nest. They can come in and wipe them out in no time flat. So hens often put their nest in a very suitable location, something with cover and something that will help protect their nest. Well, today we have a hen decoy. This hen decoy isn't going to be quite as smart as the average turkey. She's going to place her nest right in the middle of nowhere, right out in the open field. Now, is that going to leave my fake turkey nest susceptible to predators? Are they going to come in and try and wipe out the eggs? Well, that is today's idea. Well, let's see what happens. Let me show you my setup. So before I show you my setup, I wanted to take a second to thank WingHome trail cameras. They've been help sponsoring this series, and I've been using WingHome trail cameras exclusively. I've been using the model 630M trail camera from WingHome, and also their cellular cell camera. It is the 480 ACE. Both cameras deliver crystal clear videos, and they don't miss a thing, and that's exactly what I need for this series. Equally impressive from their trail cameras is their solar panel. They have a universal solar charger that hooks to virtually any trail camera. It can operate both 6-volt and 12-volt trail cameras, and it comes with an assortment of cable that will fit most any trail camera. I've been using these solar chargers to keep my trail cameras up and running, and I never have to replace the batteries. As you can see, my turkey decoy here was not smart enough to build her nest with cover. She's in the wide open field. She has all her eggs here. In fact, the hunting farmer wasn't going to waste a dozen eggs. We just used some golf balls to help simulate eggs. We're going to set a trail camera right over this decoy. We're going to see if any predators come in. Now this area and location has lots of predators, anything from fox and coyote, bobcat, raccoons, possums, many different predators that might pose a threat to this hen, and her nest will more than likely come past here on their travels. We're going to have a trail camera set up. Let's see what happens. So I thought it might be helpful if I walked you through some of these videos. I put the videos in chronological order. I am not showing every single one. I got several hundred videos, but I obviously picked out the best ones here, or at least some of the most interesting captures. It didn't take long for the groundhogs to show up. They showed up almost immediately after I put the decoy out there, and they were the first animals to check it out. They didn't really seem to care that it was there. They just knew something was different. The deer, of course, they are always curious. They were the next ones on scene. A day or two later, after I placed the decoy, they were there checking it out. Some came close, some stayed out further in the field. Somebody's cat had to come and check out the decoy. I'm not sure whose it is, but it didn't stick around for too long. Next on scene was a bandit. We often call raccoons bandits, kind of because of the mask on their face, but this is another reason why they'd be called bandit. This raccoon had to check out this nest, and it was fooled by the eggs. The funny part about this capture, right after it was caught on camera trying to chew on a golf ball, it came running over to the camera and had to mess with my camera, almost as to say, I know you're there, I'm going to try and get that footage away from you so you cannot show my friends. This days-old fawn had to come and check out the decoy. It didn't stick around long, but I had a chuckle because it was probably the first turkey that this fawn has ever seen. In the future, it'll be surprised when the next turkey it meets probably moves a lot more than what this one did. The groundhogs were almost a daily visitor during the day, and when it turned nighttime, the coons were back. This was my first fox capture. It didn't seem to pay too much attention, just kept a wide berth and passed through the area. Again, the deer could not help but be curious. They just did not know why this turkey was on the ground at night, not moving. Lastly, and maybe the most interesting footage, or at least to me, the turkey buzzards showed up. At first I thought it was another flock of turkeys came to join my decoy, but as the video went on I could soon tell it was turkey buzzards. They're typically to eat something dead, and obviously my decoy was standing still for too long and they thought something was dead. They came in for a quick, easy meal. It's pretty interesting footage. Well, I'm going to bring this video to a close. I'm going to give you my final thoughts, or at least my observations of this experiment. If you're still around here, I want to thank you for watching here to the end, and you stuck around for the whole month. That's quite a feat. For my observations, I was a bit surprised I didn't have a coyote or a fox come in and attack the nest or the decoy. Up to this point, the fox and coyotes and even a bobcat were coming through almost daily. I'm assuming the decoy there could scare them away, and because it was in a wide open area, they could see it for quite a distance away and just never came past them. They were probably a bit leery of my setup and they just weren't fooled. Like I said, there was hardly any came past in that time. Now there were many other interesting captures. The groundhogs didn't really seem to care, but the raccoons were definitely going to be a menace to a turkey nest or to the turkey in general. They came by quite often and always had to check it out, and really were tempted with those fake eggs, and they even looked like they were going to attack the decoy at a couple different times. The deer were very curious, as normal. Deer are always curious when something new is in their area. And how about that fawn footage? I found that very interesting. Pretty well pegged the cute meter, or at least I thought so. So lots of great captures right there at the end. It was time to get that decoy out of there. The turkey buzzards thought something dead was there because it had been around there for so long. That was pretty interesting footage also. So as always, the WingHome trail cameras did a great job. They have crystal clear video. I just can't stress enough on how a budget trail camera, you do not have to spend a ton of money to get excellent footage. The trigger speed's good, the battery life, I've been running WingHome now for quite some time, so even the reliability now I can attest for. Mine have done excellent, and I'm running quite a few WingHome trail cameras. I'm going to leave a link down in the description to the WingHome trail cameras and the solar panel. They have cellular trail cameras, regular trail cameras, and again, like I said, that universal solar charger. They are a great product. I really enjoy using them, and you can get one for yourself. Down in the description, you can follow that link, and when you do follow that link, that really helps my channel out. So again, I want to thank you for watching. I'd appreciate hearing from you. If you want to leave a comment down in the comments section, no doubt I'll have some more of this series, Let's See What Happens, coming in the future. My mind's always rolling, and maybe you have a suggestion. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to pull it off, but I'd love to hear what it is. Feel free to put that down in the comment section also. Well, I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.